Then at number 13, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Now, I don't think there's been a time look, I know that there's been good quarterbacks at Notre Dame in the last several years. They've had a lot of really good ones. But we're talking about Sam Hartman, a guy that statistically speaking is one of the best in the history of college football. Now, don't ask me. We're talking about guys that rank in the top 10 in touchdowns and yards and all this stuff. Like, he's up there. So statistically speaking, he's one of the best quarterbacks we've seen play the game. All right. What will he do now with the Golden Dome? And I think this group has a really good piece. Look, we know they're not going to completely get away from who they are. Audric Estime is a power back. He's going to get downhill. They're going to be physical along the line of scrimmage. They got one of the best left tackles in America. I think they're going to still pound the football. The big question, wideouts. I think that's the biggest question. Well, are any of the guys going to emerge and become a legitimate go-to dude? Is it going to be Jaden Thomas? Is it going to be Deion Colsey? Is it going to be Tobias Merriweather? You look at those guys, you kind of think about, are they going to be able to take that step? Those are the big questions for me. Can they find a dependable go-to wide receiver? Because they're not going to have that tight end at the end of the line of scrimmage to get them out of trouble like they've had the last couple of years. Still going to be good at that position. Let's not get it twisted. Notre Dame's always got a good tight end. But will they be as good at wide receiver to put some fear in the defense as far as the vertical threat is concerned? You lose some key pieces up front, including Isaiah Foskey, never good on the defensive side, but they're pretty dang stout on defense. And they're going to continue to be stout on defense. Look, we know who they are. J.D. Bertrand's back. Jack Kaiser's back. Rock solid. You got Lee Fow, Jalen Snead. I mean, these are veteran guys that have played a decent amount of football. And then you look about their defensive tackles. Howard Cross, not the biggest guy in the world, but disruptive. Riley Mills, Gabriel Rubio. These guys are a pretty dang solid group. Now, are they going to be take over the game difference makers the way Foskey could be when he was given maximum effort every single snap? I don't know. But I do know that the sum will be greater than each individual part potentially. And then in the back end, I think Benjamin Morrison's got a chance to have All-American caliber season. He's that good. And remember, that was just as a young player last year. Had 6 interceptions, including 3 against Boston College and 2 against Clemson. So that tells you all you need to know. This guy could take the next step. Plus Cam Hart's in there as well. The secondary should be rock solid. So very bullish on Notre Dame, especially the play of their quarterback position.